In today's video, we're gonna show you the hottest decorating trends for Christmas 2021. Keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited because as you can see in the background, I am at Shinoda Design Center, and in this video I'm gonna share with you the trends for decorating Christmas 2021. Shinoda Design Center is a mega warehouse of decorating where you can find Christmas decorations all year round, and today I'm gonna show you how you can put a look together, what are the trends for decorating for Christmas 2021, and all of the goodies they have here for you to get inspired to create something beautiful in your home. So if you are interested, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing because you will not want to miss this Christmas season 2021. Are you guys ready? Let's go inside. All right, everyone, so we have arrived at look number one, and I am in love with this look. Two things I want to mention real quick is if you're going to use a bold color or choice, like it is this red right here, putting it on a flocked Christmas tree really is going to make it stand out. And I just love the way they did that right here with this beautiful garland. Let me see if I can see it here somewhere. No, but I will find it for you. I want to show you this beautiful garland of poinsettias that they just wrapped all the way around the tree, and it just makes it look so festive. And also I love the poinsettias. And also another thing I like that they do is they put all of the product that you're going to need to put the look together right here, right below the tree, so you can pick from it. But look how cute is this poinsettia. And one of my favorite things that they have this year for this particular look is this stem that looks like it has all these little snowballs, and every single branch is wire, which makes it really stand out. You can really take your time to fluff this, and by putting this right here in the tree, it extends the shape of your tree, it catches the light, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. But my favorite thing perhaps that is with this look right here is these guys, these little gnomes. They have this weighted foot. As you guys can see, he can just stand on my hand, and the other one's just stuffed. Has a little jingle bell. And the other thing that I'm obsessed with this look. So another thing that I absolutely love is the little pom-pom wreath that they have here on this display. I'm trying not to dismantle it so they don't get mad at me, but this pom-pom wreath, it is super cute. It's made out of this fussy, like almost like a teddy bear pom-pom, and it is all over the display, so I love it. Okay, let's get back to the tree. The other thing that I love is this ornament right here that is kinda, it looks like popcorn, and it has a lot of glitter in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can find it right here. Oh, hang on one second. It's right here. So let me just show you this really cute ornament, and it really ties in with all of the other elements in this tree beautifully. As I mentioned to you before, if you're going to do a bold look, put on a white flat Christmas tree to really make it stand out. I just absolutely love it. Oh, I have to show you one last thing. So this is the matching pick. I'm gonna put it out. Hopefully they're not seeing me. This is the matching pick of the pom-poms, and it just goes so well with this particular look. I also love it. I'm gonna give you some close-ups of this look, and I'll move on to the next one, so stay tuned. Okay, so I just want to show you real quick a close-up of my favorite item on this tree, which is this beautiful garland that wraps all the way around the tree, and it's made out of these really cute velvet poinsettias. And I just love the way this looks. And here is that pick, you guys. Look how it dangles, look how it sparkles and glitters, and it just makes this tree look absolutely festive. What do you guys think? Okay, so I also want to show you some of the options of ribbon to go with this look, and I love this candy cane. We're actually going to be using this ribbon a lot this season. It is one of our themes. And then also these red polka dots, and it was a big trend this year, and it was this red and white, really festive, kind of like kitty looking look. And look just how adorable this is. All right, everyone, so we are at look number 2, and for this particular look, it is a rose gold, and I love the way they accented it with pearls. Pearls were big this year. It is another trend that is coming really hard and steady for the holiday season. And look at this garland, you guys. Let me see if I can find one right here. Oh, I found it. Look at this garland. It is just absolutely exquisite, wrapped with pearls, big pearls, little pearls, and how absolutely stunning is this? Let me see if I can find a price for you. If you want to know any of the prices, you can always call Shinoda Design Center, and I'm going to leave their phone number down below. And any of the products that you see in this particular video, if you want to order them, just call them and tell them that you saw them at Ramon at Home. They will be able to help you with that. But how absolutely gorgeous. So this garland is $21.95, and I love it. The way they paired it with these packs of pearl looking ornaments, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It has this really pretty rose gold theme with these poinsettias. Let me see if I can pull one from over here. I'll pull this one over here so you guys can see it. Look at this poinsettia right here. It is rose gold with a beautiful diamond encrusted center. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and they paired it with these two ribbons. They are a shimmered rose gold and more of a muted or matte rose gold, and they just wrap that around the whole tree going on a clock motion. It is just absolutely spectacular, and I absolutely love it. If you guys just could see all the way to the top, I cannot stop looking at it because I love rose gold. You guys know that I have done a whole bunch of rose gold themes, and I'm gonna link up right here right now the rose gold Christmas tree that I did, so you guys can go check it out. I give you instructions step by step on how to put together a rose gold. Actually, it was a mixed metal, rose gold, silver, and gold theme, but this is just absolutely exquisite, and I absolutely love it. So we're gonna go to the next one and see what else we have in store. Okay, so I just want to show you real quick a few of these rose gold poinsettias. Look how huge this poinsettia is, you guys. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? That is a statement piece. And look at this ornament right here with these pearls. It is just so exquisite. It is very feminine, and I love it. It is a little Victorian for look, but look at these ornaments, you guys. Absolutely exquisite. Oops, there goes the pearl, but we'll put it back together. And I just love the way rose gold and pearls look together. Look at this ribbon right here, the way it sparkles and shimmers. They're just absolutely exquisite. Okay, so right here we have a selection of rose gold ribbons, and I love this one because it has stripes of rose gold and gold glitter, and you guys know that glitter is Christmas best friend. Here is that rose gold glitter ribbon. We used this last year in gold, and here's those ornaments, and look at this ornament box. Aren't these just exquisite with bugle beads? Try not to catch the glare. And this right here, you guys, how absolutely gorgeous. Let me remove this ribbon. How absolutely gorgeous is this magnolia with all of the crystals. It is just so beautiful, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this. But here is more of those items. Here is the string of pearls and a bolt. Let me see if I can get to it real quick and show you guys these pearls to go with this rose gold and pearl theme. I hope you guys like it. All right, you guys, so we have landed at this very, very traditional look. It's more, almost like a nostalgic look with a Santa and this window. This display is absolutely gorgeous, and it looks like it's right out of a F.A.O. Schwarz display room. And I just love the ribbons. I love the colors, the little teddy bear on the Christmas tree, and all of the elements that they use for this particular look. If you like a traditional Christmas or a nostalgic Christmas, this is definitely for you. The ribbon selection for this particular tree is absolutely gorgeous. Look how beautiful this wide plat ribbon is. I think I'm gonna have to take some of this home with me. I just absolutely love it. But if you don't like it so wide, then there is this selection right here. But as you guys can see, the traditional colors, the traditional textures are present right here with this particular theme. And I love the ornament selection. As you guys can see, these plaid ornaments are just absolutely gorgeous with it. Let me see what else, what other goodies do we have? We have a lot of toys like this little airplane, and then the teddy bears all throughout, the little truck right here. And also they have displayed these cute little houses. Now these right here are more like a village, but these also can be used as an ornament in the tree. A few of them throughout the tree would be really, really cute. And this is an idea that I think I will be showing you. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos. And then what I like is this holly right here is frosted. As you guys can see, it gives it more of a nostalgic, very traditional look. And I just love the combination, like I said, with the ribbon, and all of the colors are a little bit more muted, less vibrancy on them. And I just also love the way this looks. It is combined with some packages, some jingle bells in the garland right here. The scent that is hugging the tree, it is just absolutely exquisite. What do you guys think? Okay, so I just want to show you a few of the items that they use for this nostalgic Christmas, and I adore this cute little airplane that is vintage looking. As I mentioned to you before, the holly, and then these garlands of ornaments, as well as the little houses that can be used as ornament as well. I love the ribbon, and I just think this look is absolutely adorable. Okay, so next we're gonna show you this really beautiful emerald green and gold with crystal. You guys, this theme was so hot on market, and I really predicted to get even stronger in the years to come because it was all over the place. And look how beautiful of a job Shinoda has done to mix it with some crystal like the deer and the little tree. It is just absolutely exquisite. All of the ornaments are this deep emerald green, and it is perfectly matched with gold. Okay, so a few things that I want to show you in this particular look is, first of all, the ornaments. As I mentioned to you guys, emerald green was hot this year at market, and I really think that it's just going to get stronger. And I want you to see how absolutely gorgeous these ornaments are. And I love this deep emerald green along with this softer green, and it just pairs beautifully with the gold. And look at this ribbon. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? Let me actually take it out real quick so I can show you this ribbon. It is filled with jewels. I don't know if you guys can see right here, filled with jewels in this sage and gold that goes really well with the emerald green, and it also has a gold back to it. Absolutely exquisite. I think that it goes perfect with this tree, and it matches perfectly with the emerald and then also with the sage. I just absolutely love this ribbon. It doesn't have a price, but if you are concerned about any of the prices that you see here, just go ahead and call Shinoda Design Center. As I mentioned, their phone number is going to be down below. But my favorite thing has got to be these acrylic deer. How absolutely spectacular are these? These are so cute, $33.95. And then also there's a smaller one. I'm destroying their display, but look how gorgeous these are, you guys. Isn't this just beautiful? I think I'm gonna need a set of this to do our mantle this year. Thumbs up if you like this emerald green. It is just absolutely exquisite. All right, you guys, so I just want to show you some of the black and white ribbons that I also love for this holiday season. Black and white is going to be big once again. So here is one of the ones that I love. Here is your classic ribbons, and here is that buffalo plaid that we all like. Here's a stripe that is more like a gray stripe, and look at this Mackenzie Childs inspired with the glitter. Is just absolutely gorgeous. But the selection goes on and on and on. Let me see if I can find some other holiday ribbons. Here is that mesh that we were showing in gold and also in silver, and the way it just glitters, it is so pretty. And I know that at the end of this aisle is some of my favorites for Christmas. Look at this gold ribbon with all this micro sequins. It is just so beautiful, and it comes in gold, champagne, and silver. And then look at this right here, this bolt of ribbon with the detail in the middle with all of these sequins sewn in together, as well as this one right here and the rose gold. Just absolutely exquisite. But the ones that I really wanted to show you is this right here. They have a print. They are super glam. It comes in gold, but I want to show you some of the more traditional ones. If you are doing a tree in blue and white, well, Shenoda has some of the best blue and white patterns. This is almost like a chinoiserie ribbon that is just so beautiful, and it comes in different sizes. I believe this is a 4-inch, this is a 3-inch, and that is a 2-inch chinoiserie, and it is just so beautiful. Okay, you guys, so here is another one that I love in this beautiful poinsettia that is all detailed with glitter and all these sequins and all of these jewels. It is just so beautiful. Hey, and if you are a pet lover, here's one with a paw. A lot of you always ask me, Ramon, how do I put together my look or my theme this Christmas? Well, let me tell you, I always start with a ribbon. I like to find a beautiful ribbon like this one right here that has this gold mesh inside of it that has some glitter, and this is going to be the start of my look. Now, you guys know that I always like to use a thick ribbon. This is a 3-inch. Then we're gonna mix that with this glitter ribbon that is a 2-inch. Let me see if I can pull it out right here. Right here is this, and as you guys can see, really complements the string that is in between the ribbon right here. So these two are going to be my starter ribbons, but then also I like to use a third ribbon, which is going to be this mesh ribbon right here. So start with your ribbon, and as you guys can see here at Shenoda Design Center, they have a vast selection of beautiful designer ribbons. I mean, you can go crazy a whole day here just in the ribbon aisle. But this is a start of the look. I'm gonna take you now to the ornaments and show you what's the next step. Okay, so once that we have picked our ribbons, our accent ribbons, what I like to do is pick my ornaments. For this particular ribbon right here, it has more of a champagne feel to it. So therefore I selected some champagne ornaments, and I'm going to pick a gold ornament to really pop from the tree. This is something that I would put on a flock tree or a green tree, but I do believe this will show better on a green tree. And now that we have our ribbons and our ornament selection that really complement each other, we're gonna look for some florals, so come with me. Okay, so now that we found our ribbons and our ornaments, I wanted to look for some florals for our theme. And as you guys can see, I've chosen some flocked florals like this hydrangea, an orchid, and this beautiful magnolia that is going to tie in with all of my elements. So now I'm gonna take you to a vignette and show you how all this looks put together. All right, you guys, so now that we have gathered our materials, which are our ribbons, our ornaments, and our florals, this is what the end cap looks like. And as you guys can see, they've added some of those flocked stems right here with the flocked flowers, and some of the ornaments, they tied in all together with some glass items like this Christmas tree that I think is a snow globe. Yes, it is a snow globe. And they added this beautiful, let me get out of this frame for a second so I can bring it out, but they brought this little deer that I show you guys how to put together last year. And if you haven't seen this video on how to put together this beautiful deer with the floral arrangement with the ribbons and all the pics, I'm gonna link it on the icon right now. But I wanna show you how to decorate the mantle using all of these items. All right, everyone, so the very first thing we need to do to create this gorgeous mantle display for Christmas is lay our garland. Now, I went already ahead and pre-fluffed some of this garland, and then also there is some nails at the end of my mantle that I'm going to attach this garland. So sorry if I give you my back. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it like this, and then you need to twist where your white flocking is, and we're gonna give it a little bit of a swoop right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay it right here, make sure it's about even. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab one of these bristles that comes with a garland, and I'm just gonna twist it around that nail to make sure that it's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna repeat the same over here. So I'm just gonna grab one of my bristles right here and go as close as I can to one of the bristles and just twist it around. And now we have a swoop into our garland. So now the next step would be to fluff and make sure that all of this white and the flocking is showing. This is what I call your money maker. If you don't have a garland that is already flocked, I made a video on how to flock some wreaths and flowers and a Christmas tree. I'm gonna link it up right now so you can do your own flocking if you don't have a flocked garland. But for this particular design, I want it to be flocked, I want it to be full, I want it to be as lavish as lush as I could possibly get. And so I got this garland, and by the way, all of the materials will be linked in the description box below so you guys know where they came from. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fluff because this came pretty flat like I said. I'm gonna take a second to fluff and I'll be right back with you, so keep watching. All right, everyone, so before we get started with this mantle piece, and as you can see already down my right hand side, there's going to be 3 focal points, my right, my left, and of course the reindeer that will go in the middle. However, before I get started with all of this and explain you the step-by-step instructions, I want to tell you that it is very convenient to have all of your materials already ready, and it's going to be super fast. One of the things that I do want to show you is I have my scissors, I have my wire cutters, and I have some wires that I have already pre-cut. This is a 22 gauge wire that I pre-cut myself, and I have all of my materials right here along with my ribbons. And I just want you guys to look at the selection of ribbons that I chose for this particular mantle. There's going to be 3, 2 on champagne and 1 on this really pretty gold, and it's gonna create this beautiful swag right here on our mantle. And the reason why I went ahead and did one in the begin with is because there's going to be so many things to create this gorgeous swag that I just went ahead and started so I can get a head start. But also I went ahead and did my bows, and if you have not seen how I make these bows, go ahead and check out the pink rose gold tree that I decorated, and it's going to explain you exactly how this is done. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do 1 loop of this particular ribbon, and I went ahead and tied it with one of my wires. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this corner and I'm going to tie those wires into one of my bristles, directing the ribbon this way because we're gonna attach all 3 of the bows. Now for this gorgeous one that looks like a belt, isn't this just absolutely stunning? I'm gonna go ahead and grab my wires and I'm gonna go ahead and put it right on top of it. And as you guys can see, it's creating a bigger bow with different types of ribbons. And I absolutely love the selection of these ribbons. Like I said, the full list of the materials is going to be down in the description box if you guys wanna go ahead and see where these were purchased. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and add this other 3rd one, and look at this. You have your focal point right here. You have all of your ribbons going down. So what I did next is I'm gonna go ahead and do some of these loops, and I'm gonna give it probably about a 6 to 8 inch loop right here. And I'm gonna grab these bristles and I'm gonna twist them to secure my swoop right here. Now you have to go as far in as you can into the garland. That's very important whether you're doing a wreath or a Christmas tree or a mantle swag, because that way, as you can see, it's allowing you to look like it's actually growing out of the garland instead of just laying on top of the garland flat. So I'm gonna do one more right here, and then I'm gonna leave enough for a loop right here for a tail. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down like this. And by the way, thank you guys so much for the support this Christmas season. I absolutely love reading your comments. You know, in the last video with the Christmas tree, the rose gold Christmas tree, I told you how I make fun of because I say like so. And then also I'm gonna go ahead so much, but you guys have been so supportive and you've been really giving me some encouragement words, and I really just want to make sure that I let you know how much I appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie it right here. Then I'm gonna do yet another one right here, grab my bristles and then twist like this, and then leave my tail like that, so it repeats the same as this side right here. So now with this gorgeous ribbon, which is probably my favorite one I've used this holiday season, and I know I say that all the time about all of the ribbons that I use, but you just have to look how gorgeous this is. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one right here, and I want this to end in the middle, so I'm gonna go and give it a bigger loop, and I'm only gonna do 2, and I'm gonna attach right here with some of these garland bristles. And then I'm gonna do one more right here, just to make sure that it ends in the middle. How gorgeous is this, you guys? Now, they don't have to be twin sisters on each side. They can be cousins. They don't have to be exactly the same, as long as they look alike, like they are related, but they're not twin sisters. And how gorgeous is this? So this is step number 1. We're gonna add some twinkle lights to this swag. So let me get those ready and I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. All right, everyone, so we're gonna start with part 2 of our mantle decor, and I've chosen this really gorgeous glitter reindeer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take that tag off from his ear, and then I went ahead and chose this really pretty garland that I flocked myself. Once again, that flocking video will be down in the description box. All right, so I just want to give you a close-up real quick of all of the items that they used right here, like these beautiful flocked flowers and all of the selection of the ornaments they put right here, along with the ribbon and the sparkle, you guys. It's just so beautiful. And as you can see, the deer stands right here in the middle, along with a beautiful wreath that I also did last year for them. And they saved it for this year using some of the magnolia, some of the flocked pieces of greenery, and they just paired it with all of this crystal. Look how gorgeous this crystal Christmas tree is. It's just absolutely stunning the way it shimmers, and it is paired with some other champagne looking crystal. Just absolutely beautiful. Now here's some of the ornaments that you're going to need to put this look together. Right here on the champagne colors and silver, along with all of the flocked greeneries, like this beautiful lamb's ear that is flocked. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And the lisianthus like this right here, that is also flocked, and it is one of my favorites. So this is a very natural look. I really hope that you guys enjoy this one. Now here is something that I absolutely love, and is this all silver and white. Look at that wreath, get a load of it. How gorgeous it is with all of the glitter on this display. And this is a display by D. Stevens. They actually came here and put this display together. Look at all of this gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon, that mesh with all the champagne glitter, this D. Stevens ribbon with the sequin on it. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one right here, you guys. So beautiful. When I tell you that Shinoda has the best ribbon, look at this ribbon. How gorgeous is that? A 2-inch with all of the beautiful jewels. And then down here they have all of the stems and the picks that you need to put something like this together. Let me give you a pan of it. How impressive. Look at all the jewels. All of the jewels. Okay, so I just want to show you all of this product It's getting ready to be put out on the shelves. And look at all of these items, from ornaments to stems to garlands and picks and just glitter everywhere. I'm telling you, this is a decorator's dream house. All right, so we have landed at this really gorgeous look. It is an ocean inspired look. If you live in Southern California or somewhere with the ocean or a lake, this is absolutely gorgeous. And I just want to show you some of the ornaments in this pick right here that is made out of like these glitter shells, and the colors is aquas and these champagne colors, just absolutely gorgeous. And the details that they put on these displays is just amazing, like all these seashells right here on these Christmas trees. Even the Santa is dressed on this like sea foam, and this Santa right here has some shells, and it is just absolutely gorgeous on this seafoam green, and they paired it with these really pretty poinsettias that is also on that seafoam blue. It is just absolutely exquisite. If you are into the ocean or beach theme, then this is for you. And also over here on the side, they have these gorgeous florals. And this one is probably one of my favorite things. It's like this coral. Look how huge this is. This coral pick, just absolutely beautiful. And look how pretty it looks with these lamb's ear. So stunning. And then they also have some ribbons right here that go with the theme. This is a coral ribbon by D. Stevens. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And it also comes on this tan. So pretty. And then I want to show you guys this coral ornament right here. Isn't that beautiful? The details that go into creating these displays is just absolutely breathtaking. And then I want to show you the ornament that I showed you before with the bubbles, and this one comes in the blues. It's just so gorgeous. All right, so we have arrived to this beautiful natural theme or look that I am obsessed with, because I love anything that has this bark feel to it, like this ribbon right here. And as you guys can see, they have a variety of items that have that bark or wood bark on them, and I love it the way they paired it with this Santa right here. Like, let me show you this beautiful Santa that is a natural looking Santa, and I love that he's sitting on a sled and he has his little bag with presents right here. And the natural theme goes very well with all of these galvanized items, like this one right here. As you guys can see, this is a tray with a holiday cheer and the holly in it. So I love this look. It is very rustic looking. It is almost like I want to say a version of the farmhouse style look. And I have to show you this ribbon that they paired it with, you guys. This is a 2.5 inch, but isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? It has black and red and gold ribbon on the outside. It is just beautiful. And some of the ornaments they paired with are some of these natural ornaments made out of wood with a little bit of a bark on the side. There's reindeer, and then there is this beautiful snowman. How cute is this? This snowman that dangles with a bark. I think I'm gonna have to have some of this. And they tied it all together with beautiful natural greenery. This garland right here is absolutely gorgeous, the way it just dangles. You guys know that I love me some flyaways. There's some arrangements right here made with lanterns. I wish I could pull them up, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna give you a close-up of this look because I think it's one of my favorites. All right, you guys, well, we have landed in one of my favorite things, which is the Nutcracker. And I love the way they did this year. Look at all of these Nutcrackers and the big ornaments. I have to disappear for a second and show you how big this ornament is. Isn't this cool? I also love it. And I love the colors and how well it goes with the Nutcracker theme. These ornaments we used also last year, and I'm so glad to see they still have them at Shenandoah Design Center. And look at this blue ornament, you guys, go along with this Nutcracker right here. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I love blue for Christmas, and I think we're going to be using quite a lot of it this year. There is a big wreath with all of these big ornaments hanging from the ceiling and all of these beautiful nutcrackers made out of glitter, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the selection of these ribbons, you guys. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? This Harlequin ribbon with the gold. This will be so pretty with the blue. And there's some polka dots, there's some gold. There is this black and white checker that you can really pull from the outfits of the nutcrackers. Now here's another one of my favorite ornament boxes. Look how gorgeous that goes with that. And then this right here, as I was telling you earlier, first thing you need to do is find yourself a ribbon, then find yourself some ornaments that complement that ribbon, and then some other stems and picks to complement the look of your tree. But I love the way this nutcracker theme is put together, and I really hope that you love it. Remember, nutcrackers are really hot this year. All right, so I just want to give you a little close-up of all of the nutcrackers they have, and I am just in love with them. This large one right here, I wish I had two of him, but look at the wreath behind with all the harlequin and the polka dots. I just love the way they hung all of those big ornaments on it. But my favorite thing has to be this ribbon, you guys, and the ornaments. And I want to show you the whole selection of ribbons that they put together to go with the nutcracker right here, starting with the harlequin, and then you have down here all of the ornaments, including these ones right here. They are these beautiful keys with a little dot or the little jewel in it, and then some more harlequin nutcracker inspired ribbons. And then also I have to show you right here on the side, they have this big selection of these really beautiful black and white poinsettias, along with these really long stem poinsettias that are red, and they are made out of this beautiful velvet and glitter and all of these berries right here. They are probably about 36 inches tall, and I just love them. So I love the way this whole nutcracker theme turned out to be. All right, everyone, so we have landed at my favorite theme for the year, and that is the whimsical theme with snowman, this cute little sheep. Isn't this just adorable? And all of the little characters that we have done in the past, like this guy right here. I really think that Christmas is more for children, and when I see children decorated Christmas themes, it really warms my heart because it reminds me of my childhood. And this year here at Shinoda Design Center, they have gathered a collection of snowmen, little characters like this guy right here, along with some really cute ornaments like these ones. They had a little scarf, which by the way are 25% off. And along with this ribbon right here. Now I told you guys that we're going to be using a lot of this candy cane stripe ribbon this year on our DIY, so stay tuned for that. But I want to show you real quick how to decorate a Christmas tree on this particular theme. Keep watching. So we're gonna get started by adding some of this flocked garland to our very basic green tree. Now this is a very good bit of information that I can give you. If you have a green tree like this, you can always start flocking them by using some garlands. And I really love this one our friends from Shinoda have provided for us. It has all of this flocking, it already has some ornaments and some white berries in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start right here on the top, and then we're gonna use our bristles to attach this garland to it. Now keep in mind there's going to be a topper on it, so we don't want to go all the way up because we want to leave space for our topper. So then what I want you to do is you're going to go ahead and grab this garland right here, then you're going to go and swirl to the other side. But before you do that, you need to secure it right here with some of your bristles as well, and you make sure that you attach it, and then also you push back. Once you push back, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and fluff this garland and start to make it look like it's coming out of your tree. So I'm going to go to the other side now. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to attach with my garland and my bristles, like so. There's a like so for those who were missing it. All right, so then you want to go ahead and attach this guy right here. And as you can see, just by adding this garland, you already have some ornaments, you have some berries, and you're starting to flock your tree. All right, so once you're done putting your garland in, just go ahead and fluff all of these really pretty flocked picks and make sure that they look like they're coming out of your tree. That's the good thing about working with wired garlands and picks, because you really can play with them. Make sure those ornaments show. And this is going to be the base for our tree. Now I'm gonna go ahead and lay the ribbon on, and I'm super excited to show you the ones we're gonna be using. Keep watching. All right, everyone, so the next step is gonna be to put our ribbons into our tree. And what I wanna show you is I'm gonna use 3 different ribbons, and I'm gonna have the black polka dot that we used last week on a wreath. We're also gonna use the same candy cane one, the D. Stevens that I absolutely love, and I'm gonna use this silver mesh, and we're gonna play them like this. I dropped them on the floor because if you've been following this channel now for a while, you know that I like to drop them on the floor and start working from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pinch my ribbon like so, and I'm gonna start on the exact same place where I started with the garland. I'm gonna lay my first piece of ribbon, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and secure it with my bristles as well. And just make sure you twist them really tight. And then what you wanna do is you wanna give it a little bit of a give. I wanna say probably about 12 inches, and then you're gonna pinch one more time. And then you're gonna find the place where you want to put it, and I'm gonna go ahead and go right here. I'm gonna add this ribbon. When you put your ribbon, make sure that you insert it really far in. You get this loop right here, and go ahead and split it so you see all of your ribbons. Then what I want you to do is to grab your ribbon right here where it's tied. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do a small loop. Then you're gonna find the exact same pieces of bristles that you used, and you're gonna tie it one more time. And that's gonna give you this tiny little loop right here that you can split. So that way you have one big loop, then a smaller loop, and then you're gonna start over again. So you're gonna do one more time right here, about 12 inches. And you're gonna go right here and secure it with your bristles. You're gonna split all of these ribbons like this, and then you're gonna go ahead and do one more smaller loop just by folding like that, using the exact same bristles, and then you're gonna split this tiny little loop right here, making sure that all of your ribbons show like that. Then I'm gonna do it one more time. Give it another about 12 inches to 14 inches of a loop. Then you go far in, you twist, you separate the opposite way like this, and that is just creating a really beautiful garland motion in our tree. So I'm gonna do it one more time on this side, then we're gonna move to the other side and go the opposite way. So I'm gonna fast speed on this, so keep watching. All right, everyone, so we have done our ribbons and our garlands on our tree. Our next step will be to add our ornament clusters. And if you've been following this channel for any period of time, you know that I like to add a little bit of cluster of an ornament. That will make your job easier and way faster than if you were to just attach one ornament at a time. What it also does is by clustering them together like this, you have more impact on your tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and link up the video where I show you all about the ornament clusters right now. So I'm gonna start right here, and what you wanna do is you wanna put your wire through your tree and pull it back by adjusting your ornaments. And then you wanna grab one of the bristles and twist it together with your wire, and that will secure in place. And as you can see, it creates a bigger impact than if you were just to add one ornament. I'm gonna add one more over here on this side. So I'm gonna grab my wire, put my hand through my tree, and then just grab that wire and pull my ornaments to a place where I want them to be. Then attach it to one of the bristles and just twist it to it to secure it. This is a step, like I mentioned before, is gonna save you so much time, and it really will make your tree look more like a designer did it than if you were just to polka dot your ornaments all over the tree. So I'm gonna continue to put these clusters in the tree, and I'll be right back with you to show you the next step. Keep watching. All right, everyone, so I don't know if you've ever purchased an ornament that has a string like this. I wanna show you a trick that I was taught today, and it is that you put your ornament through your bristle right here, and then you just twist it around until that is consumed and it looks like your ornament is hanging from your branch. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of these really pretty plaid ones to go with our black and white ribbon. So I'm just gonna alternate. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some of our snowman, which is our main theme. And we're gonna do the same thing with a little plastic wire right here. Not a plastic wire, but a plastic string. There you go. So I'm gonna add the rest of these icicles all over the tree, and then I'll put the topper on and I will show you the end result. All right, so far we've added our garland, which now you cannot even see. Then I added some ribbons for texture. Then I went ahead and added some of the bigger ornaments. Then after that, I added the plaid ornaments. Then after that, I added some snowmen all over the map and the place. Then I started doing our branches. They really changed the look of the tree. After that, I added some of this really pretty branch and I added some ornaments to it. And so now it's time to put the topper in it, and I think it's gonna finish it off. So we're gonna grab the top stem right here and we're just going to go ahead and push it down and secure it. And I'm gonna get away from it and look at it and see if I need some things coming out of it, but I think it is it. The next time you see it, you'll see the finished product, so keep watching. Okay, so I wanna give you a close-up real quick of some of the items they have used on this particular vignette, which is one of my favorites. And I'm gonna start with this little lamb right here. I think they're super adorable with their little hats. There is two of them. And the Christmas tree is all decked out on snowmen and all of these ho 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 and candy stems coming out of it. It is just super cute, and these topiary trees right here are so adorable, and I think we're going to be using those for our holiday mantle, so stay tuned for that. They add a little spray right here with just some ornaments, and I want to show you guys some of the items. Like I said, they put them right here below, so they have some of the characters, they have some of the snowman ornaments. Look how adorable is this guy right here. Isn't he just cute with a little hat? And then they have some of the bigger ornaments. Like these right here, these will be perfect for a Christmas wreath. Actually, I think I'm gonna take some of those home. And then the ornaments with a little scarf. They are just so adorable and very whimsical. Like I said, it really warms my heart when I see ornaments and Christmas tree decorated for children. All right, so up next is this other whimsical theme that is more on the traditional colors, as you guys can see, with the ribbons, and you can see the swag that I did last year. If you want to learn how to make that swag with a little character, or the wreath right here with a little butt hanging out, they're going to be in the description box below, but they have paired all of this with this wooden vintage looking ornaments on this Christmas tree and the Noel sign. And what I like about this vignette is the wrapping papers. Here at Shinoda Design Center, they carry all of these wrapping papers and then also all of the ribbons for you to create something beautiful this holiday season. But I just love the way this turned out, and look at this whimsical gift package topiary stands right here and the little touche hanging out. So I really hope you enjoyed this particular vignette. So we have arrived to look number 2, and it is this frosty minty green look, and I absolutely love this look as well. It has a lot of these stems of floral, these orchids. They have this beautiful frosted eucalyptus and the ornaments, you guys. I just have to show you these ornaments. It says Merry Christmas, and they are glass. They are super good. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I am going to find one because I want to show you. It's right here. It looks like literally like an earring. It is just so stunning, and it looks so beautiful with this look. And they also have this, oh my gosh, look at this right here. It looks like a chandelier, and it is very glamorous. It is very well put together. This is something that you can achieve with a lot of the whites and a lot of the mint colors. And like as I was telling you earlier, all these pics of glitter fern, they just look so beautiful on this beautiful tree with all the frosted ornaments and the ginormous ornament right here. And if you can see it, I'll give you a close-up real quick. But it just looks absolutely gorgeous. This is something that anyone would be so proud to have in their home with the icicles, and they matched it right here with these glass LED Christmas trees. It is just absolutely stunning. I'm in love with it. This is probably one of my favorite ones so far, but we have so many to go. So let's keep moving. All right, so I want to show you a few of the ornaments on this tree just because I absolutely love it. Like this one that says Merry Christmas is made out of glass, and I just absolutely love the iridescence of it. It goes so well with this tree, but what really makes this tree, I think, it's all of the glitter and all of the glam. Look at this ornament, you guys. It looks like a chandelier I was pointing out earlier, and I absolutely love it. All of the stems of glitter, ferns, and they just glisten and glimmer, and I love this frosted pick right here. It is so pretty, but perhaps my favorite thing is this cluster of frosted eucalyptus. It is so pretty, even to the touch. And I want to show you the ornament that I absolutely love, the one I told you looked like an earring. Look how gorgeous this is. I'm going to find it right here on the tree to show you how stunning it looks with this minty green. Okay, so we have arrived now to this gorgeous and perhaps my favorite look of the whole store, which is this gold gilded, beautiful tree that is done all in golds and all kinds of ivories. And I just absolutely love gold, so that's probably why it's my favorite. But one of the things I want to show you guys before I even start talking about it is this gorgeous pick. It is just gilded with these really pretty blooms. It looks like, I want to say it's like a cherry blossom, but it's been gilded. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And as you guys can see, they put it out so it extends the shape of your tree along with this eucalyptus right here. It is just absolutely beautiful. It has these really oversized gold gilded ornaments and all of the things they accessorize with. Look at how gorgeous she is with her dress, with all of these petals and blooms and all this glitter. Is just absolutely outstanding. And like I said, they used a lot of gold, all kinds of gold, glitter gold, matte gold, along with the ivory color. And then the icicles, they have this really cute, this more like a crystals. They have this thing, this dangle. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. I don't even know how to describe it. That's how gorgeous I think it is. So I think some of those are gonna have to come home with me. But then also to point out these beautiful poinsettias and just all of the greeneries, the mini rice lights that make it look more expensive and rich, which we will be talking about when we decorate a tree, ways to make your tree stand out. It's just absolutely gorgeous, glorious, all the way up, all the crystals going down. Oh, I just absolutely love it. What do you guys think? And now I'm gonna give you some close-up shots so you guys can see all the details. All right, you guys, so I want to show you some of the details close up. And one of the things that I also love on this tree is this big ornament. It looks like shattered glass. And I want you to get a load of how they did this shattered glass one. And then this absolutely stunning one that is like half glitter, half see-through. But this garland right here, this pick of these blossoms that is gilded is just, oh my gosh, breathtaking. And then this is the crystal tassel that I couldn't even mention before. How absolutely gorgeous is this? And then as I was telling you, they have all kinds of shades of gold and cream and ivory, and that's what makes this tree look so absolutely stunning. And then down here I want to show you the ribbons that they used. Some of these really pretty lame gold, but look at how outstanding and gorgeous this is. So if you are looking for gold ideas, well, they have them here. So here is a whole look of this tree so you guys can get inspired. How beautiful. Okay, so for this particular look, I absolutely love it. It is not too vintage, and it has all of this gorgeous, look how gorgeous this magnolia is. It is super oversized. Look at my hand compared to it. And I love the way they display them here at Shinoda. They do a hand tie bouquet and they just weave it into the garland going all the way up. But what really calls your attention right here is the Christmas tree. The colors on this tree are so beautiful. Like I said, they're more on the vintage side. It looks very, very elegant. It looks very ladylike, if you will, something that belongs in a manor many years ago, and it's just so pretty. And then they did a wreath right here to match, and they just accented with like this kind of like I want to say it's like a champagne color with the blue, and then they have all the natural pine cones and this beautiful, look how gorgeous this glitter leaf is. There will be more details on all the things down on the description box below, but I just want you guys to get a load of this gorgeous, gorgeous decorated tree. Oh my gosh, what a beauty. Okay, a few of the elements on that tree that really stand out to me, it's the ribbon. Look at the ribbon. And here at Shinoda, they have, and I'm gonna show you in a second, aisles and aisles of ribbon, but look how beautiful that glitters. It is so beautiful. And when you pair that with a lame like this, which is like a rose gold, and then you go to your stems, like I was showing you, look at this pic, you guys. I'm not just saying, but look how gorgeous this is with all of the glitter, and it is a huge stem. Also, I want to show you this blue one right here, this minty blue. It is super pretty. It has all these sequins and rhinestones in it. It is just exquisite. Okay, so I want to show you some of the details on this tree, and as I was telling you, all of these snowflakes are made out of this like crystal looking material. It just looks so beautiful with these white hydrangeas. And as I was telling you, my favorite guy right here is this little owl. But the one thing that I want to show you guys really is the effect of the icicles, how they just extend the shape of the tree, and it looks absolutely gorgeous with all of the white flocked. And as you guys can see, even the snowflakes on the top and the snowflakes on the lantern is just very on trend and very on theme. And I just love the way they displayed this whole owl theme. It is perhaps one of my favorite ones. What do you guys think? Okay, so many of you guys always ask me about this peacock theme, and I just want to show you the way they put it together here at Shinoda Design Center. And I love this ornament. Look at this jewel ornament. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous, along with this pick right here? But the one thing that I am super obsessed with is this container right here. It just goes so well with the peacock theme. Look at this stem. And then the other thing I want to show you real quick is the ribbon that they paired it with, which is this one right here. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? All the glitter and the jewels and the way they decorate the tree along with the wreath and the rest of the end cap is just absolutely stunning. Alright everyone, well that's all I have for today, and I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I had so much fun sharing with you the hottest trends for Christmas decorating 2021, and I cannot wait to read your comments. So leave me a comment down below and let me know which of all of these themes was your favorite, and also I want to know what is the theme that you are doing or the color scheme this Christmas 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing. You can watch more videos right now. If you have not seen last year's hottest trends, and if you want to get more inspiration, you can watch this video right here, and you can subscribe right now. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.